Hey, hey, everybody. I'm here. Let's do this. Yeah. How are you all tonight? Ooh. I'm feeling good today. I've finally gotten the chance. It's been warm recently. I've been able to go out and exercise a lot more. I haven't really been able to do that just because it's been so bitterly cold, and I'm too weak to the cold. The cold is my enemy. I'm sorry. I cannot go out and exercise in the cold. It just doesn't do me any good. But like, I can plainly tell that I need to exercise around the year, but I don't fucking do it. I should, but oh well. So how are you all tonight? Hopefully you all are feeling well. I'm feeling good about myself today too, because I finally got the rough draft of my cinematic finished. There's some other junk I'm gonna have to go and, did I get a computer upgrade? No, I ended up realizing that I had to allocate more RAM to Java. So I did that. And as it turns out, I can render the whole place because I've got a GeForce RTX 3070. And I had no idea that that was a good thing. I just remember going, well, I want a really good high-end computer. And I spent about $3,000 doing just that. But like, it never really occurred to me that, this is what that's capable of. I was like, oh, well, Minecraft is Minecraft, It eats up memory like mad. Yeah, that was very much a me problem, and not really, Oh well, what can you do? We live and learn. Ooh, 100. That's a bit too far. Let's go back a bit farther. 31. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. It's going to be amazing to see how far I've gotten with it. Oh yes, the cinematic will show off a lot more than you think. I'm really kind of sad that it's taken as long as it has to finish it all off, but I just kept finding more and more things that I wanted to add. And it just kind of got to the point where the project began to really spiral out of control to a degree, but then I was able to kind of reel it in. And I kind of got it to a point where I was satisfied with it. So it ultimately, it turned out. It's turning out all right. At least in my opinion, it is. That looks fucking amazing, yeah. I know, I love this. I love how all the shaders and stuff, I never dreamed I could have, back when I played 2B2T, I never dreamed that I could have such solid frame rate, such pretty graphics. I always thought that shit was out of my reach. I truly did. And I was just like, well, I got what I got, just gotta make do. But honestly, I'm happy to have had what I've had. 33. Okay. So yeah, it's working out, I'd say. I'm planning on dropping the cinematic Saturday for the 5th year anniversary of Space Valk 3. Because it will be the 5th year anniversary on Saturday. So I figured that's a good way to kick it off. 5's a nice round number. Why not? It's amazing to look at. I know, it's so cool. And I don't even have the render distance all the way up to max. I've got it at halfway. Unfortunately, it's got to reload everything for some silly reason. You would think Mojang would have figured out a way, or Optifine 1, would figure out a way to, not make you have to reload the chunks every single time you've altered the render distance. I don't know why it has to, but it has to, so it's whatever. There we go. At least before the halfway mark and not a year before now. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Stone Cold Killer, you are only partially correct because I've had this computer for more than a year now. So it took about a year for me to realize that I could do this. So, like, I can't necessarily say that I'm, like, smart. I don't know how. Like, the thing that tipped me off, that really made me go, oh, this is a thing I should do. I've had Optifine for many, many, many years. And Optifine says, you know, 64 render distance is ludicrous. 1024 meters, you need 3 gigabytes at least of allocated RAM. And I thought, now, wait a sec. That's right, that's a thing I can do. Say, I wonder how much allocated RAM I have currently, you know, attached to Java. And it turns out I had less than a gigabyte allocated. And I was like, oh, well, no wonder my frame rate was so bad. Yeah, that'll do it, won't it? So, lesson learned, unfortunately. Lesson learned very much the hard way, but, well, what can you do? The hard and long way. Long, hard dick of the law. 39, that'll work. Funny how you can load like 500 chucks without my PC shedding a sweat, and your game crashes at 4. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah. You have to get yourself some good hardware. I've discovered that it is a worthwhile thing to invest in. If you're willing to invest in a good PC, it pays dividends. Eventually. I can't necessarily say I was on board with it initially. I was very pig-headed about it. I didn't think it was worth my time initially, but yeah, egg on my face. Or wait, this is 6. Huh? Now, unfortunately, the shaders do kind of blind me a little bit from time to time, so I do occasionally find myself having to turn them off. But it looks good, ultimately. Valkyria with the shaders looks so amazing. Didn't know if it was Minecraft, you would have thought it was a real city. Well, when you see the render, or not the render, but the cinematic that I'm doing, it'll make a lot more, it'll give you that feeling a lot stronger. Now the only thing to do is to polish up the cinematic itself, and really, like, go crazy. Because there's a fair bit of stuff to that. Oh, damn it, it doesn't add up. No. Well, I could maybe shift this over. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do that. That shouldn't be too bad. You've gotten back onto 2BTT and even started your own kit shop. It's loads of fun. Well, I don't know about a kit shop being fun, but sure, you do you, I guess. Let's see here. 3, 6, 7. So I gotta move this sucker over 7. Without air. There we go. Hopefully your profits don't get destroyed in a coordinated grief of some kind. God, that would be terrible. Fuck. Let's undo that. have to move this just in the right way. Do I still play 2B2T? Not the main server. I played the test server a bunch. Problem was, the test server got shut down randomly. The only notification we have is just that more testing will be done soon, but what exactly that looks like and how soon is anyone's guess. So I have no idea. As for actually playing main 2B2T, I'm probably not gonna. I have no reason to. No desire to. Like, mainline 2B2T is worthless. Okay, let's move that in another 6. And then I'm gonna stack all of this real fast. There we go. Okay, now do I like that? It's not bad. I also like the fact that now I can just kind of look out and casually glance over my shoulder while I'm down here. I can just kind of glance over my shoulder and see, well, that. Just everything looming in the distance. It just makes me feel so small, like an ant. It's really something. It's 2 a.m., gotta go to school. Okay, well, take care, Obsidian. Keep coming back, man. I don't recognize you immediately, but I'll get to know you. Just watching this is a full World Edit learning course. Well, I'm not good at World Edit. I only know a small amount of things. Like, just barely the things that I need to know to, like, to make everything work, basically. I can get by. But it is by no means a full course. So, like, don't be surprised if I do something wrong. Like, I'm not a foolproof person to learn from. Just so you know. Gotta make sure this is lined up just right. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, Tails. First time here. What am I doing today? I am building a building on Space Valkyria 3. We are slapping blocks together and chatting and enjoying life. That's pretty much it. I don't have any grandiose plans beyond that. No, I know I have set air in here. There we go, set air. Damned lighting errors. Oh no, that's a shadow. Oh, it didn't even occur to me that the shaders would cast shadows from, like, that pillar right there. That's weird. Should the end have, like, see, so you see me here, like, moving around, right? You can see my shadow down there as I move around. Does that make any sense to anyone? Should that really be how shaders function? Like, in the overworld, I can understand, but in the end, there's no light source. Like, it should all be equally ambiently dark, right? I'm not the only one thinking that. Getting schoolwork done. Ah. Yeah, I've got schoolwork I'll have to do here shortly. Well, it's not really work as much as it is class prep. But yeah, I'm going to have to, after stream is over, do a lot of that myself. I'm mostly just designing the footprint of the place right now. Let's go 10 blocks without air that way. No? Not far enough. Alright, 20 blocks. Okay. Perfect. Fuck. There we go. Okay. It's getting there. Let's move these two on this edge here. Let's move these up 6. No, that's stack. Move. There we go. Let's move these up 6. Just like that. And then I'll stack 10. There we go. And that'll join it up. Okay. A lot of the designing that I do is really just, can you make a footprint and then elaborate on it? Looks like something out of Space Invaders almost, doesn't it? There is no sun. Yeah, I know, exactly. Lakitu's light. Am I ever going to do a face reveal? No, you guys don't need a face reveal. I don't want to reveal my face. Looks like a ghost? Maybe. Kinda, sorta. Like a very pixelated ghost. I don't know. Is this RTX? All I know is that it's BSL version 8.1.0.0.1. Yeah, that's it. I don't ever use the Seuss shaders. They don't seem to work for me. As for what else they do, like, I don't know anything about shaders. That's all I know, is that it's the BSL shaders. So, if you want to try them out for yourself, you know where to go. Or you know what to get. Beyond that, I have no clue. I've really never looked into it. But yeah, you can see that the rest of the city is really shaping up. I've got so much stuff in there now. Over there, over here. Oh, even that building right there. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Now then, should I just take this up as is? I think it'll be alright. Now, oh, that also reminds me. Questions. Okay, so like always, I have a questions thread open and active from Discord. So join the Discord down below if you want to, I don't know, ask me a question or something. I'll answer it here on stream. So I've gotten a lot of those over the last year. So this person asks, what are my thoughts on West Asia? I'm not quite sure precisely what part of Asia this is meant to be a reference to. Maybe a... No, see, that's the thing. I don't know. I'm not entirely certain what they're asking. Like, I don't really have any thoughts on West Asia. I don't really know anything about West Asia. So I can't really give, like, a good description of anything. Like, I don't know the politics of the area. I don't know anything about the culture or what country or countries specifically that we're talking about. Like, I have no clue. So, like, for not nondescript, but for like really hard to pin down questions like that, I can't really give a good answer, much as I may wish to. Okay, wait. Let's stack 51 without air. So that way that 51st level, I can put something on it. And then on the 26th level, I'll put a divider. Ha! Right there. Okay. Something like that. So yeah, sorry I couldn't really answer the West Asia question. Like, try being a little bit more specific next time. Because, like, I'm just not certain what we're even really talking about when questions like that are asked. So, I don't know. NVIDIA 1050 Ti? I don't know. What graphic card do I have? I've got a GeForce RTX 3070 PCI. PCIe, sorry. Yeah. So if you're curious, you know. Fuck. There we go. This back part needs to come out a little more. And also, now that everything has begun loading in, it's actually starting to impact my frame rate. I can feel it. If I look over that way, it gets very framey very quickly. I try not to, you know, do that while I'm building and streaming. So to that end, I'm going to cut the render distance back down to 32. There we go. Much better. You downloaded the world download of Offtopia's Drain and found that my little room in the side path. Yeah, what was that supposed to be? It was just going to be a very complex little maze of just various things. I had a similar little, not quite maze. It didn't quite get to the level of a maze. But it was my atelier in the original Valkyria. And in that, I was also making a very large underground complex that was... It would just weave in and out of everything and be very, very in-depth. Like, that's it. Nothing too over the top. I mean, it would have been over the top, I guess, eventually. But at the time I made it, we didn't have very long. The drain only lasted about 2 months, I want to say. So I didn't get to really do a whole lot there. That's sadly how a lot of bases in 2016 were. I didn't get to do a lot there. I wish I could have done more, but it didn't exactly turn out that I would have all that much more time at that base. Happened to Space Valk 2. It happened to Aureus. That happened to the Drain. A lot of bases just didn't stick around because, you know, griefing and stuff. Okay. So yeah, you just kind of have to learn to deal with it when that type of stuff happens. But hey, you know, that's life. We all, we gotta get by somehow, I guess. FPS is fluctuational because of the entities or because of the resource pack? It's because of the absurd render distance of what all is in all of these. You can't see it, but there are an ass ton somewhere. They're around in here. Here they were. I've got a ton of axolotls and dolphins swimming throughout the underside in here. Yeah, there's a few of them right there. Some of them are named after subscribers or Patreon people. Some of them are just kind of like random people who were in the chat when I started naming. Yeah, see, like, there are a ton of them everywhere. They're all over. It's hard to get a feel for it when I have the render distance low, but this is a square kilometer. Like, from that end all the way down over here, that's like 1,075 blocks, and so it's a square. So over a square kilometer, or actually a little larger than a square kilometer, I've got this huge area where even though I've got a very low simulated render distance, there's still a lot of stuff that's like capable of moving around. You get me? So it's very kind of resource intense. Especially the longer you wait and the larger the render distance becomes, more and more stuff gets loaded into memory. And it's just there's a lot of angles and a lot of ticking things and like, yeah, just stuff is everywhere, man. This is a hustlin' bustlin' place. It's gotta be. That's the whole point. Space Valk 3 was always meant to be a giant fucking city that I just never quite got the chance to finish on 2B2T itself. Which is why I'm finishing it now. Because this is such an awesome thing, I would never have been able to do as much on 2B2T. I'm kind of glad I got out of there, to be honest. It stopped being fun. What am I studying if I am? I'm studying Japanese right now. I'm just going for a bachelor's in biology, though. So yeah, it's mostly just prep for tomorrow's class. Nothing too fancy, but I don't know. I've been studying Japanese for almost 4 years now. 20? No, stack 40. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. What version am I playing on? The most recent version, 1.18.1. Since I'm tied to World Edit, I need to be on whatever version World Edit can support. And so I'm not doing any of the snapshots or anything. I might play those in hardcore, but I won't be playing those as they are for building because I need the most recent stuff for building. So yeah, it's just kind of whatever. Oh, wait. Now then, next question. What do I think about Java? It's an alright programming language. It's a bit of a mess. I know it's a huge fucking mess. It's nice that it's so versatile, but at the same time, like, I really wish it could be better. I really do. Sadly, I don't think there's any such thing as a perfect programming language that doesn't have problems. So, like, even if this were written in C++ or whatever majorly interesting or versatile or efficient... Ah, shit. Whatever amazing, versatile programming language that people immediately think of, I still think, at least for now, it's alright. I could see Microsoft forcing Mojang to migrate to something else eventually, though. I don't know when that'll be. But it wouldn't shock me if Java goes away one day. Just because it's so plagued with vulnerabilities. I don't know, we'll have to see. You would love to have an axolotl of your name. That would be a huge achievement. Well, hey, maybe. When I do that, again, I don't make those types of things too often. Just because, like, I don't want people begging. Because they will. I don't mind when it's like a special occasion or something. Some people get the idea that if they'll donate or whatever, that I'll do it then, but like, no, it's a special occasion kind of thing, not, you know, it's not a pay to have your name inscribed in Space Valk 3 history. That's not the point. So, like, please don't go thinking that. Some people have to be discouraged from doing that ahead of time. Alright, cool. Nice. Microsoft announces in 5 years that we're saying goodbye to Java Edition. God, I mean, I could see that happening. I think I say something about this in the description. Will there be a render of it? Yeah, it'll all be done. You'll get the chance to play around in it. Don't worry. Now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with it next. Oh, there's so many possibilities. How do I like this look? Damn it. Yeah, and I have that wrap around the whole building. That could be good. I don't know. What do I think about Python in place of Java? It could work, I guess. I don't know how prevalent Python is. Because, like, Java's everywhere. That's the difference. Java has that ease of access. I don't know how good that is for, like, Python. Python's accessibility, I couldn't tell you, really. Maybe. Maybe that's fine. Maybe it isn't. But, I can tell you this, though. A complete overhaul of the game code is just probably not going to happen. Whereas them stopping development on a version, you know, like Pocket Edition, that's totally realistic. And eventually maybe even Java, who knows. I could see them going, okay, it's too much for us. We're hopping over to C++ or C or Ruby. Well, not Ruby. Ruby's too old. But, you know, something more recent. I could see them doing that. I wouldn't like it, but I could see them doing it. And they'd probably come up with some bullshit excuse about how, oh, well, you know, Java's just so this, that, the other. Like, nobody uses Java anymore. Like, Java's probably eventually going to have planned obsolescence to it anyway. I could definitely see that. Now then, next question. Thoughts on the island of Java? As in the country? I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know anything about it other than that I think they grow coffee there, and that's how the name Java became synonymous with coffee. I think. But I don't know. I don't know anything about Java, so I couldn't tell you. I know it's part of the country Indonesia. That's about where my knowledge ends. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. So, you know, call me an ignorant American, but I don't really give a shit. I'm far too busy worried about other things, like most people. To be fair, that's such a unfortunately common situation. Maybe someday I might consider going on a vacation, you know, to some, I think it's a tropical area. I'm pretty sure that's a tropical section of the world. So I might consider it, but ultimately I'm not like worried about it. Stack 40. Can I make a world download when it's finished for Raspberry Pi edition? I'm gonna leave you to that. You can make your own Raspberry Pi edition. I'm not about that life. I don't know anything about Raspberry Pi or what world type that version of the game has, and I'm not about to go and figure it out. Sorry. Too much work. It's one of the many islands of Indonesia. Ah, okay. Well, that explains it. Okay. I'm really liking how this is looking. Anyway, thoughts on Austria? Never been there. Again, another country I know very little about. I'm far too busy to take the time out to learn about it. So I'm not gonna. That's really all I have to say on that. This person seems to have asked me about a lot of separate countries. Thoughts on Kazakhstan? It was once a former Russian territory, Soviet Russia. I couldn't tell you what they're like. I know they're probably what, Muslim? I don't know any more than that. Yeah, you're just gonna have to like accept that. Oh my God, thoughts on Kazakhstan, Nigeria, the Philippines, Florida. I other than Florida, I have no opinion on any of these places. I don't live there. I have never studied about there. I have no intention of studying about there. I don't care. I'm far too busy in my own personal life. Florida, however, I will say is an exception. I don't actually mind Florida. It seems like a good state to live in. It's very hot, and I'm a very hot-natured person. So I wouldn't mind it for that reason. I just somewhat recently visited family in Florida about almost a year ago. It was nice weather there. A lot of people are very, you know, oh, it's so hot, oh no. But like, it doesn't seem like a bad place to me. So I don't know. This building needs something on its roof. I gotta figure out what to put, though. Is there a middle? 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, yes, there is. So yeah, I don't really have too many thoughts on too many different foreign countries. I just haven't been to any of them or hardly studied about them, and yeah, there's really not much else to say, honestly. Kazakhstan equals Borat, except Sacha Baron Cohen is an English comedian who was poking fun at Kazakhstan and other places. And yeah, that doesn't, like, Borat does not actually reflect on real world stuff. So no, I don't really think about it that way. The USA is a weird country to you? What makes it weird? Why do you say that? I'd be very interested to know why you are of that opinion. 27. Okay, so that at least makes there a middle. So 13. But oh well. Python or C? I don't know enough about either of those to say which is worse. It's literally asking me which is worse, Python or C. And I'm like, I have no clue. I couldn't tell you if Python or C is better or worse than the other. Okay. I am not a fan of this track. Why on earth do I have it? There we go. Hold on just a second. Oh God, can't see where it is now. Oh well, I'll have to find it later. I don't know what I was thinking when I added that one to my music list, but ah well. Now then, can we get 1 day of slow mode? Oh God, no. Basically the slow mode questions were related to the general in Discord. People were like, "Oh no, slow mode is too long. It's too this. It's too that," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's kind of the point." But I eventually removed slow mode just to see how it would go down. It didn't seem to be so bad. So yeah, until something occurs to mess that up, slow mode will be fine. Can you see a top-down overview of the build? Yes, at the end I will do that. I shall give an overview of the place when the stream is over for today. Is it because people North America? They're called Americans because the name of the country, USA, is the United States of America. And so we shorten words a lot of the time, and it just kind of became an easy method of pronouncing it. Because nobody wants to say United States of America every single time. They just call it America. And we used to be the most prosperous and largest nation that everybody looked up to in the world. So naturally, we just kind of became synonymous with the continent of North America. Even though, yeah, there are other countries here. Sure. But back in the past, that's how things were, basically. So yeah. Things have changed, of course, but yeah. Well, we kept the name, they changed theirs. I don't know about Mexico or Canada if they necessarily changed too rapidly. I could have sworn it was always Mexico or whatever they call it. Is that not right? I'm not sure, honestly. I haven't studied a whole lot about Mexican or Canadian history. But yeah. Can we mute Charcolt? No, we don't need to mute anyone. That was probably a remnant of when someone was asking a lot of questions in an incessant manner. I don't know. Cat reveal when. I actually already uploaded pictures of my cat a while ago. However, now people are clamoring for another one of my cats. I've got 3 in total. So I don't know. We'll see about that. What about dog reveal? I don't have a dog. Can't reveal what I don't have. I'm not a dog person, just in general, so I wouldn't have a dog to begin with. Oh, hey, Diluted Water. How are you? I've been doing well. Where have you been? I've seen you around, but I haven't, like, seen you lately. Doing all right. Okay, well, good to hear at least. The ossicle difference between poor and rich, for example, is a very expensive price for university or medicine. Yeah, I won't lie. You've just been busier. Yeah, same here. Is this the same width? 9. I don't think it is. I think this one's just a bit... Yeah, 13. It's just a bit larger. That's what, every 3 blocks? Bam, 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 bam. That's not bad. I'll take it. So, oh, societal difference. Yeah, I see what you mean. For example, in my country, 1 year of university is, yeah, way cheaper, I know. There's a good reason for that. There's a lot of bloat in the university system. And when a system gets bloated, it gets inefficient and very expensive. So, very unfortunate side effect. Okay. That's connecting all well and good. Thoughts on relationships in middle school. Wow. Kids in middle school are way too young to be trying to do relationship stuff. First of all, kid being the operative word there. Most people in middle school are children still. They're not adults. They don't understand how to be an adult yet. Like, being in a relationship is a lot of sacrifice. And your average person is not, even as an adult, not ready for it. I think I'll leave this as is. And so a kid is going to be even less ready for a relationship. That's just absurd. Like, kids just don't understand. That's why we call them kids. Like, when you're young and ignorant, you're young and ignorant. Like, there's nothing anyone can do about it. The only cure is to just get older. You know? It's nothing you can help, but, like, it is what it is, you know? It's a bad thing, but it's, like, not a bad thing. It sucks, but hey, what can you do? Let's try stacking that 25. Don't worry, you'll get, those of you who are younger than, younger than not. Don't worry, you'll get old soon. Don't wish your youth away. That's really kind of the hallmark of a kid. That's what makes kids so childlike. They want to grow up faster and become big and bad But, like, they're not ready for that. You find out when you actually become an adult just how not ready for being an adult you really are. It's quite funny, honestly. Actually, I think I'm just going to turn this back to regular old quartz. It's a hard lesson to learn that adulthood is trying, and that you're better off being a kid while you still can be. But hey, some people have to learn that lesson the hard way. Do I like it this way or this way? Oh, I know what I can do. I can do it like this and then have a sort of etched look to it. And then each layer down, I go in farther one more. Just like that. Oh, hey, Braithier, how are you? What's middle school again? The school system's different in your country. It's like 12 to 13. Middle school is generally from age 12 or 13, depending on when you enrolled in school, all the way up until about 15. So it's about 13, 14, 15 on average. And then from that point on, you're probably in high school. And then from there, it's really kind of just, you know, you go to wherever you go to. In the US, it's 6 to 8. Not sure what countries you're in. That's the 6th to the 8th grade, which is the age ranges 12 or 13 to about 15 to 16. And from that point on, you're in high school, pretty much. Unless you're really dumb or really bad and you get held back a bunch. Like, you have to really be held back a lot. But even then, there are things that you can do. Let's fix this corner here. Ooh, yes. I'm digging that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I really like how that's turning out. And flip it this way. And paste without air. And there we go. Both sides are corrected. Voila. I love that look. I love that look so much. Holy shit, that's so cool. And we'll just copy the whole thing. And then paste to each one of these. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's gonna look good. I should try using dyed signs. No, those look terrible. I've tried. Believe me, when that was a brand new feature, I was like all over that, and it was alright, but it doesn't look nearly as good as you might think. Dyed signs would really only be nice in like a, I don't know, in a haunted house kind of setting. Like, I can't really see a use for it. It just doesn't sort of... It doesn't gel with me, you know? So I don't worry about it. Now then, thoughts on Guyana, Bolivia, Peru, Chile, Argentina, Eswatini, India, Morocco, Russia. Good God. So many damn countries. I will at least comment on Russia. Russia is a problem. They are very, very, very eager to conquer, shall we say. It's going to be very interesting seeing how they adapt to the rest of the world bearing down on them. Because Putin wants to invade Ukraine, as you all probably know. Nothing new there. But I can't see that succeeding. Not at this point. People are all too unhappy with him. If he could do it covertly without anyone noticing, maybe. But the fact is, you gotta invade to, you know, to be able to do anything like that, you would have to invade. And people are onto him, as it were. So no, I don't think we'll see a war anymore. I used to be convinced that we would see a war as a result, but Putin himself has come to the table saying he wants to negotiate. And so I have a feeling he's about to bite off more than he knows. I don't know. We'll see exactly how it all goes down, but here's hoping. I don't know. We could be wrong. We could be dead wrong about this. We'll see. Oh yeah, today was the day that people speculated they were going to invade Ukraine. Yeah, they didn't do it. So I gotta wonder, was the weather bad? And they just decided not to do it because of that? Or... Oh, fuck. That's not big enough. Undo. That's 9 blocks long. Oh well. I'm sure they have something dastardly planned. Let's see now. That's 7 blocks long, so we gotta stretch it out again. Now, is this long enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. That'll do. I don't think so. Russia is bitter about the old USSR territory. Yeah, I know. They're very bitter about it. We'll see. Like, that's really the only thing I can say is just we'll have to wait and see. Hope Russia and USA will manage to negotiate your country between the... Yeah. We'll see. Thoughts on my current location? Current location where I live is quite peaceful. I'm very happy about that. I would really rather stay that way. Whoa. Damn it. I can't guarantee it will. But, like, at least for now, it feels fine. I don't feel like I'm in danger living here. There aren't any instances of, like, protests or riots or anything of that nature. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get rid of this. There. So as long as everything stays peaceful, I'm happy to continue living here. I don't want any of that garbage to come near where I live. I'm happy with it staying in big cities. Oh. Goodbye, Mr. Bot. I'm reporting that. Bad bot. Thoughts on sending pizzas to people's addresses? That's a very big no-no. That probably will get you arrested if the government knows you're doing that. Or the police know you're doing that. Because I'm pretty sure that's a form of harassment. Of course, good luck figuring out where it came from. But it wouldn't shock me if, like, they openly frown on that and go, don't do that. Because that's a common technique once you've doxed someone to mess with them. You, like, send items to their house and stuff. Oh, hey, one. Hey, bunny. Oh, how is life in Exotic Bunny's world? Okay. It's coming along. Have you seen they found the first Minecraft server? Yeah, I saw that. Question is, should I care? Because I can't imagine the first Minecraft server is very interesting. It'd be one thing if people played there and, like, it wasn't a dead wasteland. But I'm fairly certain the first Minecraft server is nothing all that amazing in and of itself. It's probably no 2B2T in terms of how crazy it is. I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe it has its own share of history or something. Who knows? Can I answer this question? I think I can. I couldn't tell you any more than that, if it's possible to answer the question or not. Does this question have an answer that is, you know, utterable by human lips? Like, who the fuck knows? Some of the crazy things people ask. I think that was more of a joke question than anything else. Oh, things in your world are pretty exotic. Well, good. Am I an anime robot? What the fuck? No. Obviously not. I mean, that would be really cool. But, like, no. I'm very clearly just me. It's me, Jack the Ripper. I think I'm just going to copy paste this one. Okay. Oh, fuck. Something's not right there. Apparently I messed up. Oh no. Yeah, it even got over there. Oh shit. How much quartz is in this? Several million blocks. Easily. The total block count was somewhere in the millions when last we looked. So it's probably in the millions in total. I could easily say that the total amount of quartz is probably a good 70% of the base is quartz. So we're looking at about, God, 70% of 7 million. Yeah, probably a good 3 to 4 million, easily. There's just so much here. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Without air. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's really starting to look good. Once I've really corrected all of my mistakes. All right. And then flip. I love the symmetry. The symmetry of it just really sells it for me. And I could probably also get away with a few bands over this way. Bam. 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 Yeah, make it look like the, its partner right here. Now then. Oh. More than 5 million? Oh yeah, easily 5. Easily 5 million or more. It's really hard to say. Like, I couldn't tell you. I just don't have an easy figure that I could throw out. Because since I last did a block count at the end of episode 100, even though it's only been a handful of episodes since then, I've put more blocks on the, on the place. So it's not 100% like the same as it was. Basically, a bunch of stuff has changed. Like, it is what it is. Now, as for the bottom, do I want to make it the same as the top? I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Or I make the top and bottom the mirrors of each other. Sort of like so go like right here. Position 1. And then position 2. Okay. And then I just cut out the useless stuff I don't need. Like this doesn't need to be here. Do I think there will be use for the frog light if 1.19 comes out before the build is finished? Yeah, I could definitely use frog light. I think I will. I like the lavender looking one. The green one's not bad either, but I've already got sea lanterns for green, so I don't really need that. The lavender looking one, I forget what that's called. But yeah, that's definitely a type of frog light I wouldn't mind using. It looks nice. I'll think about it. I have no doubt 1.19 will be out before this place is done. I have no doubt. We're easily looking at another year of this place. So I don't doubt it. Can I answer all the questions in the channel named Questions for Jack? Yes, I intend to do that. I've been very... When I get into what I'm doing, when I really, really concentrate, like, I kind of just neglect everything else and I just start building. I really kind of get into the zone here. Ugh, but it's so cathartic to be able to do. So relieving, I guess. Maybe not cathartic, but... So yeah, if I'm not really like talking a whole lot, you know that I'm kind of in the zone. There we go. So I think for the bottom, since I'm just going to take this and flip it. I'll just select it like so. And then this will be on the bottom of the whole thing. So you won't really see it. Now then, have I ever choked on my cat's fur? No, I have not. I've sneezed on my cat's fur more times than I can count, but never choked, no. My cats shed like crazy, but like, I don't know. You've been playing Minecraft 1.12 for too long. Yeah, that's not a good thing. You might want to start trying to play other older or newer versions rather. Because the newer stuff is really good. It's different, but it's not bad. I really enjoy the newer stuff. 1.16 was a great update. It really was. Really a shame 2B2T hasn't updated. It at least kind of looks like it is, but I don't know. Bit iffy on that. Okay. Now let's just slice it in half starting here. There we go. I think that'll make for a suitable floor. And then I can just flip everything upside down. That should pretty well do it. I don't want these joined up, though. There we go. Start opening this up somewhat. Am I building? Yeah, I'm building. I'm building, Mike. Are you building, Jack? I might just could be. Who knows? It's a mystery that some people may not figure out for centuries. Oh, fuck. Hit my mouse. Okay. Okay. I love spam clicking furiously just to get rid of everything. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh no, that's fine. That's odd. Must have been an accident. Oh well. It's whatever. So anyway, let's see here. Finally, you have a whole day to watch your stream. Oh well, welcome, Layson. Is Perry a good coder? A coder, sorry. Colder. I don't know who Perry is. I have no idea what the reference or the context behind this question is, so I couldn't tell you. So I'm gonna go with no. Because how should I know? Have I ever tripped on a mouse? As in the instrument? As in, you know, a computer mouse? I have not. Is that something people do frequently? I'm not sure how to react to that, honestly. Do people leave their mice on the floor? Oh, fucking hell. God fucking damn it. Air. That's what I want to do. But yeah, I have no idea. Like, all my stuff is on my desk where it belongs. Couldn't tell you what other people do with their junk. Or why. Only that they do. Let's see here. Okay. Huh? Son of a bitch. How do I keep pressing pause too? What the fuck is wrong with me? There we go. Ooh. Okay, I think I got rid of all the extra stuff I don't need. Now, where to best cut from? I guess this is fine. Okay, so this is going to be flipped upside down. So I should probably do it from right here. And then flip it this way, so that should work. We'll see. Okay. Apart from the slabs, everything's pretty well how it should be. Oh no. Or wait. Or is that... Oh yeah, it would have been flipped up one, so it would have actually been missing that right there. Okay. Nah, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Might have to manually readjust some of that, but it should be alright. So what y'all thinking of this building thus far? I haven't gotten to put windows in it yet, like I was kind of envisioning when I started, but, you know, it's getting there. You're here. Well, welcome, like Tinos. Zam good. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's Zam good. Just making sure everything is lined up appropriately. How I have it. I would hate for it to be mismatched in some fashion and not notice. And I not noticed until late. Too late. Until later or when it's too late. You know, that sort of thing. I have gone back to some older buildings and noticed that some bits that I'd had somehow ended up either getting out of alignment or I didn't build them correctly in the first place. Something like that. So yeah. More complicated it is not to build the building, but it's to know what do you put inside as decoration. Oh yeah. I'll decorate stuff later. I'm still on a I want to make this place look more full kick. More or less like whoops. You know, more or less like a city, at least on the outside. I can figure out what to do with each building later. I know I've chided other map makers and other builders for not using their inside portions more effectively. I do not intend to follow in their footsteps by making a bunch of buildings that are just empty and leaving them that way. Okay. So I think I got what? 1, 2. I gotta do one more side and then I can flip it in half and impose it over the other side safely. I like to do little touch-ups by hand like this just because it gives me an easier time of correcting my mistakes, even though obviously like copying, pasting, rotating, flipping and all that is all very well and good. It's actually more inaccurate than you might think. That in the human perspective is more inaccurate, just in general. Is Android Minecraft fun? I have no idea. I've never touched Android Minecraft. I didn't even know Minecraft was on Android. I couldn't tell you, honestly. Whatever version of Minecraft gets you off, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't say what, other than Java, what version is, quote, better. For me, it's Java just because of, you know, what Java offers. Java just offers too good of an experience overall. And so I feel that it's the superior version of the game, just hands down. But like, I don't know, if you're restricted to a certain platform, maybe? I don't know what alternative platforms there are outside of Bedrock. So I couldn't tell you. All I will say is that if you're not playing the Java version, you're not playing the best Minecraft you can be playing. Bedrock has flaws in it that people are generally not happy about. And everybody knows this, though. That's the thing. Like, these are not super secret hot takes. Like, everybody's well aware that Java is still, like, after many, many, many years of development, it's still very clearly the best version of the game to date. Raspberry Pi is the only, is the best. It's only a few versions outdated, really. Explain further. Exactly what version is it on, and what makes it so good, if only it being outdated a bit. You'll have to elaborate further on that one. Okay, now did it correct everything? Doesn't Bedrock have more features and details? No, not really. It's still missing a bunch of shit. I mean, they're giving it betas and stuff, and that's fine, but, like, there's still a lot of the Bedrock Java parity that they're trying to, you know, work toward ironing out. And, like, there's a lot of ways that Java Minecraft functions. It's just better. The only thing that Bedrock has that I'm actively, like, jealous of is movable tile entities via piston. And that's it. Like, I really wish Minecraft just did that from the beginning. So you can move dispensers and other things using pistons. That would have been cool as hell. I have no idea why Notch decided, nah, these specific blocks cannot be moved by pistons. Okay, dude. I guess. But anyway, that said, I'm thinking that's where we'll leave this building for today. I will get around to adding more onto it the next time I stream on this map. Next building with Jack, we'll do a quick sort of a look around tour of the base. It's got a lot going for it, obviously. It's on version alpha 1.1.0. Oh my god. Does Java have purple water in the end, or is that just a bedrock? Purple water? I'm pretty sure water in the overworld and in the end and in the nether is all the exact same. Like, it's just water in here, man. Purple water? Since when does... Yeah, see, here's water right here. Like, purple water? What? Why does the end have purple water in Bedrock version? Please explain that. I'm still not 100% certain why that would even be a thing. But alright, whatever. I can't technically fault that. So yeah, anyway, final question of the night. Have I ever consumed alligator? No, I've never eaten alligator. I don't ever want to. I can't see why anyone would, but all right. Whoa. Yeah, there are a ton of item frames in that building, and that's definitely a frame rate destroyer. And there are a ton of item frames in here in this building, and it's a frame rate destroyer too. In bedrock, water is red in the nether. Very interesting. Why? That's so strange. Oh yeah, this is the insides of another building I've yet to fill up. We'll get to it, don't worry. This one's probably also hollow, yeah. Very bright. And then here we've just got this big open stretch of just no buildings. I haven't gotten around to really filling it in yet. But see, this right here is the reason why most of it is just not done. Like, I can't. No, in Bedrock, the water is blue in the overworld. Yeah, well, it's blue everywhere here. They just added it. Really? That's strange. Why would they change watercolor? I can't say I like that change, honestly. I prefer water being blue just by default. It should really be that color everywhere, because it would be that color just about anywhere. So I don't know. And just like that, we are back to where we started. Right here. There's lots of this building. This place was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I kind of like designing it. It's been a hot minute since I last came into this area. This was the power generator, I believe. So yeah. There's lots of overview that I could do of this place, but I think I'll save it for the cinematic. But at any rate, imagine trying to build this on 2B2T again. Ugh. I don't wanna. I do not wish to imagine doing that. No thank you. I did it twice, that was enough. I mean, if I had a functioning, really competent, you know, schematica, and a good bot, and like creative mode, I probably could build it on 2B2T again. I wouldn't want to, but I could probably manage it. It's really something, isn't it? Chunks take forever to load, but you know. Well, I will catch you all later. At some time in the future. I forgot I got the idea to make this little dragon egg room just for fun down here. Wow, this room has such a good view of the central pillar. Damn. This is honestly a killer view of just everything in general. So yeah, I will catch you all next time. Y'all have a great evening. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for sticking by me for a full year. And I will catch you all next time. Let's see here. Tomorrow is, what, Thursday? Ooh, that reminds me. No test server. Shit. Well, since we have no test server, I'll probably be doing another episode of Hardcore. So I don't know. I will catch y'all then. Bye.